Good morning, students, and welcome to our English 8 Quarter 4 Week 3 discussion. This is Aljay Buyan, your English 8 subject teacher. So if you are going to access this video again, or you might want to view this video, just access this in GAITF LCMS platform at www.lcms.gaitf.com. So for this week, we will be discussing about expanding content of an outline. So to get through the discussion, let us first identify our objectives. So at the end of the lesson, the students will be able to explain the content of an outline using notes from primary and secondary sources. So what is an outline? So creating an outline is a good step to take while writing your paper. It allows you to brainstorm new ideas and make sure your paper will be organized, focused, and supported. Many writers find it easier to write from an outline instead of starting from a blank page. Okay, so these are the tips in writing an outline. So first is you need to identify your topic or to know what is your topic. Then second, decide what points you would like to discuss on your paper. So you are going to decide what kind of points or important points that you would like to discuss on the paper. So which is related to your topic. Then third, put your points in numerical order. So you are going to number it, the points that you are going to put on your paper. And then fourth, write possible transitions between paragraphs. So when you are going to write an outline, you are going to have these transitions for you to have a good paragraph for making an outline. So here is a sample of outlining a topic extracted from secondary source. So we have the topic, Chinese boys and girls, then the subtopics, which is sports and usual celebration, and the supporting details like likes and dislikes, then leisure and description. So let's extend the outlining into a paragraph. So although Chinese boys and girls have almost no sports like ours, they have many games and pastimes too, while away the ours. So it seems the greatest of all games to them is kite flying, and I believe that if we had such fascinating and wonderful kites as they have, we would enjoy this sport too. On any pleasant day, but especially on kite day, the whole sky is full of kites. They look like flocks of swaying, many-colored birds. Some of them are 7 feet from tip to tip, and some are so small you wouldn't believe they could fly at all. So that is an example of outlines, then extended it into a paragraph. So in expanding your outline into a paragraph, one may use sources such as primary and secondary source to help you in processing and effectivity and reliability of your topic. So this will also help you in adding more ideas. So let's make it happen, students. So we are going to know or understand what is primary and secondary sources in order for us to have a paragraph or making an outline. So in this Venn diagram, we are going to know or understand the similarities and the differences between primary sources and secondary sources for us to have for us to make an outline or a paragraph. So primary source, so this provides credible evidence and first-hand information. So meaning in this primary source, we are going to see an actual evidence or see the flash important information. So examples of primary sources are letters, photographs, newspapers, archives, manuscripts, books, broadcasts, contemporary language, data, film, maps, pamphlets, periodicals, sound recordings, and for secondary sources, we this is summarizes or discusses information originally presented in another source. So, text, for example, textbooks, articles, book reviews, commentaries, encyclopedias, almanacs. So, meaning when we are going to understand what is secondary sources, they are just being summarized or coming from another sources, or the information is coming from another sources. And the primary source and secondary sources are best when used together. Okay, so that ends our topic for this week. So thank you for listening, and may God bless you and your activity. So if any of you have some questions or clarifications regarding this topic, just feel free to contact me in any means you want. So thank you again, and this is Algebra, your English 8 subject teacher.